Hi, everybody. This is Dominic Minchella. I am the Kansas City Chiefs beat writer on SI and the host of the Kansas City Chiefs Insider Podcast. Once again, thank you guys for stopping in. I appreciate any time that you guys do. Now that we've been covering from draft picks, offseason, breakdown of free agents, Travis Kelce, Andy Reid, Brett Veach, everybody, we have the big guy to talk about. The big guy being the 2017 10th overall pick by the Kansas City Chiefs, turned into the face of the National Football League, Patrick Mahomes. Now, I don't often touch on Patrick Mahomes, given that he has a track record that kind of goes for itself. He's emerged into the world of the NFL and has taken it by storm. Not only was he or has he been one of the best quarterbacks since debuting, he has built up enough of a resume to be in down the line into a conversation of this guy might be the greatest football player of all time, right up there with Tom Brady. I know that that's a debate for a different day. It should be said Mahomes has still got a long career ahead of him. I do believe that that's a conversation that's going to be very prevalent as we get older. But a cool thing about Patrick Mahomes is not only is he phenomenal in the pros, it has been a journey for Mahomes to get to exactly where he is. Over the weekend, Patrick Mahomes was inducted into the White House High Football Hall of Fame, where he went to high school. Congratulations, Patrick. Huge honor and deservingly so, because that is the grounds. If you think about it, that's the grounds where Patrick Mahomes got his start in football. This is a guy who has shown off that he is a freak athlete. He can play different sports and exceed at both. I don't know if this needs to be a reminder, but Patrick Mahomes was drafted to the MLB by the Detroit Tigers way before he got drafted as a quarterback, which is huge, thinking that now that they have as a quarterback, your primary position is to throw the football and accurately. As a shortstop in baseball, that's the biggest thing. You're the captain of the infield, quarterback's the captain of the offense. He is a captain in and out of the facility, on the field and off the field. And congratulations to him. Deservingly so. In his high school career, he had 8,458 passing yards, almost 1,200 rushing yards, and 96 touchdowns. I mean, where I went to high school, the quarterback was not doing that. That's special numbers right there. Very deserving of the Hall of Fame. And staying on the track of the Hall of Fame, I believe that down the line, Patrick Mahomes is going to be a Hall of Famer in the NFL, and we just got to wait for a little bit longer because he's going to be a Hall of Fame athlete when he was in high school, when he was in college with Texas Tech, and as a quarterback in the NFL. Now, as we know, the Chiefs surprised everybody, traded up in 2017 to grab him. Surprisingly so, now looking back at how his career has panned out, makes it seem like those 9 other teams in front of him should have picked up Patrick Mahomes, regardless if you needed a quarterback position to be filled. His time at college will be viewed as in Hall of Fame status. He's going to be a Hall of Famer across all boards of his playing career, which is fantastic. That just proves that Patrick Mahomes deserves to be in the conversation of the greatest of all time. During his collegiate years, as we know, he had 11,252 passing yards, 820 rushing yards, and 93 touchdowns. He's always been a touchdown machine. Even in the times where we've seen in the pros where it looks like Mahomes and the Chiefs are out of it, he just pulls another rabbit out of the hat. He is a special player and has been the face not only for this franchise, but of the NFL since this dynasty has taken over. Whether you love him Whether you hate him, you've got to respect him. Patrick Mahomes is one of the best players to come out of the NFL ever, ever, as we know so far into his career, as he almost approaches a decade of service. He has 32,352 passing yards, 2,243 rushing yards, and 245 touchdowns. Also throw in other accolades such as Super Bowls, division titles, MVPs, Super Bowl MVPs. He's successful off the field as well, raising a beautiful family. Patrick Mahomes has turned into the epitome of the face of Kansas City, and I think that is one where years down the line, he's going to be a player that Kansas City is not only known for, but like that's going to be the Hall of Fame guy, first ballot that he's even eligible to get in there. Let alone right now, I think that he could have a case of being into the Hall of Fame. While he's still got multiple years ahead of him, I'm excited to see what Patrick Mahomes does in his professional career, as well as he announced over the weekend he has a new partnership, trying to get new deals with Adidas as well. Great businessman. Patrick Mahomes is the epitome of a Hall of Fame player and a Hall of Fame businessman, Hall of Fame endorser, and a teammate. I covered a few days ago that Trey Smith was very generous to share that Patrick Mahomes takes care of his guys, with buying gifts, taking care of them during the season, letting them all know that he appreciates them and that he couldn't be Patrick Mahomes without anybody else on this team. While I say am being very high on the praise of Patrick Mahomes, I do think that we all know that he wouldn't be what he is without the rest of the building blocks that has come to and through the organization in Kansas City. Congratulations on a Hall of Fame high school career and a future NFL Hall of Fame career. I'm predicting it right now. Let alone if he were to retire today, Patrick Mahomes is a Hall of Fame type player, and I'm excited to keep on seeing him play in Kansas City. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations to Patrick Mahomes again for becoming a Hall of Fame football player for White House High, where he went to high school. As always, you can follow us, myself, and the account on X. Myself is at Dom Minchella and at KC Chiefs on SI, both on X. You can find us. We cover every single day as we get closer and closer to the 2025 campaign. I'm excited to keep covering the offseason, and I hope you guys are excited to keep listening. As always, guys, remember, be kind to one another, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.